Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Ocean back with another Destiny 2 Lightfall video, and today we're going to do some testing between Void rocket launchers that have a 25% bonus to rocket launcher damage with Void Surge on. We are doing this in the Legend Lost Sectors, because that's basically what I do, is just post Legend Lost Sector videos. So, we're going to test between some Void rockets that should have this 25% Void damage and 25% rocket launcher damage against the Leviathan's Breath, and just see the difference between them. I do not have all of the exotic Void rocket launchers. I do apologize, we're missing the Deathbringer. I'm pretty sure that's just about it. So we are going to put it against the Truth, and then we are going to put it against the Royal Entry. So these are just the two Void rocket launchers that I have, but I just want to see the damage difference. And then we'll just do, for fun, we'll throw the Gjallarhorn in there as well, because we do have that 25% damage to rocket launchers, even though this isn't Void. Let's just see how it compares against the other three weapons. So let's hop in there, and let's do some testing. Alright guys, so we got our Barrier Colossus here. What we're going to do is throw our Shackle Grenade, and right as we suspend him, we're just going to do as much damage as we can until he goes out of the suspension, and that's kind of how we're going to do our test, because realistically in the Legend Lost Sector, you're going to want to kill him before the suspend goes down, and then he can barrier up. So that's what we are going to do here. Let's go ahead and do the Leviathan's Breath first. Yeah, that's how strong the Leviathan's Breath is. So we are seeing if the Void rocket launchers can do that much damage. Let's go ahead and reset it, and we'll pull out a Void rocket launcher. Alright, we have the Royal Entry. Let's see what this thing does. Right, even with the elongated, that's a funny word, even with the extra time with the suspension, I believe that is a perk, might be in the artifact here. There we go. Okay, Thread of Continuity. Suspend, unravel, and sever effects applied to targets have increased duration. So even with the Thread of Continuity on, the increased duration of suspend, we still couldn't even kill the barrier with about 5 shots, I think it was, maybe 4, which is pretty much using up all of our ammo on just one champion, and we still couldn't even kill it. So obviously the Leviathan's Breath absolutely outclassed the Royal Entry. Let's go ahead and throw the Truth on and see if that does any better. Alrighty, here we go with the Truth. So we do have 7 rockets base with this one, 3 in the magazine. Let's see what this thing can do. Alright, so the good news is we can actually kill a champion with the Truth once they are suspended with the Thread of Continuity. They increased suspend time, so we are able to, but we did pretty much use all of our rockets. It took 6 rockets, 2 magazines, that's all of your ammo. You got nothing left, and you've only taken out 1 champion. But I guess that's damage to damage. That is better than the Royal Entry, but if you're going to be using the Royal Entry, you can at least put a different exotic in your primary or secondary slot. So I would probably still go with the Royal Entry, just do some damage with it, switch, and not waste your exotic on the Truth. So anyway, either way, we are way ahead with the Leviathan's Breath, the Leviathan's Breath, whoops. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Gjallarhorn, just for fun, see how much damage that does in comparison to our Void rocket launchers. Alrighty, here we go, guys. We have the Gjallarhorn last test. Let's see how much the damage this thing does. Yeah, I didn't even have to shoot that last one there. So, Gjallarhorn is definitely better than any Void rocket launcher that we have. Again, I was missing one Void exotic rocket launcher. I think it's called the Deathbringer. So I do apologize. I don't have that one. Can't test with it. But with the 3 that we did use, the Royal Entry, the Truth, and the Gjallarhorn, even with that Void damage, the Gjallarhorn completely surpasses both the Truth and the Royal Entry. So I would not suggest using either of these. Even on a Void damage surge, you would still rather use the Gjallarhorn. Now, if you have the Leviathan's Breath and you have the Gjallarhorn, I suggest shooting the Leviathan's Breath, because this thing comes with 10 in your max capacity holding the rounds. You can actually, I think, get a little bit more with the Catalyst. I don't have the Catalyst. Let's go ahead and read it real quick. It says maximizes quiver size. So it starts with 10, it goes up to 15. That is insane. That's a lot of damage that you're going to spawn in with. You can pretty much take out each champion with 2 shots. I might have to do a little extra on the Overload and the Unstoppables, but you pretty much almost take them out with 2 shots, 3 at the most. And that's just how much damage per arrow that you're going to be shooting when you spawn with 15. With the Gjallarhorn, I don't think it has it in here. I think we spawned in with maybe 8, possibly 7 rounds. And if it takes 3 shots to take out the champion, well, you're shooting way more of your ammo for less damage pretty much per round. So I would definitely suggest, at least on a Void Surge, even with Rocket bonus, you're still going to want to use the Leviathan's Breath over any of the Voids and over the Gjallarhorn. But if we do have a Solo Surge, I'd be interested to see the difference between the Gjallarhorn and the Leviathan's Breath on that one to see. I mean, I can assume that the Gjallarhorn would be better, but the Leviathan's Breath is still really strong. So, I mean, this is pretty much 25% damage to the Gjallarhorn, and this is 25% damage because of Void. So you would think that they even out pretty good. And let's say it's Solar Surge, but it's a bow 25% damage. I imagine the Leviathan's Breath would actually be better. So that'd be interesting to see if those match up. We will do some more testing. But as it stands, at least for a Void Surge with 25% rocket damage, the Leviathan's Breath, a combat bow, does the most damage. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys all later on my next one. Have a good one.